Okay, so we will introduce you about the roaster machine first. So as you can see, this is a roaster machine. It is a electric heating roasting machine. You can see the control cabinet. We have a temperature setter. We can set the temperature from here. This is a power indicator. This is an alarm. And here's the heating switch. And this is the switch for cancel the alarm. And this is the roasting switch. You can rotate to make it rotate like clockwise or anti-clockwise. So uh, there's an inner drum inside, and around the inner drum we have the electric heater, and around the electric heater we will have a thermal layer for the heat protection. So uh, uh, here we can see a motor. This is the motor, and this is a small gearbox for rotating the inner drum. And we can see here is inlet. We can feed the material inside from this place, and we rotate it clockwise to make it mix and roasting. And after certain time, we can make the roasting machine to rotate anti-clockwise. Then the material will be discharged from this side. And this machine can be customized into stainless steel and carbon steel. It's according to client's requirements. So this is the first thing. And after roasting, after the cocoa bean have been roasted, we will feed the material into the second machine. This is the cutting and peeling machine. So as you can see, this is there's a hopper over here. This is a hopper over here, and here is a adjusting handle for adjusting the crushing performance. You can crush it into smaller or bigger pieces. And there, down there is the OLED for the cocoa bean, clean cocoa bean. And this whole machine basically works in, firstly, we feed the material into the hopper, and we have a roller here. Let me show you. So it's like a roller, and this part is like a force feeding. It's gonna rotate and force feed the cocoa bean into the roller, and you can see the roller. There's teeth on the roller, so the bean will be shredded during this process. And at this moment, the shell is removed from the beans, and we will use this fan, this blower, to blow the air. So the latter material will be blown to the cyclone here, and we will collect the shell from this place. So the beans is heavier, so it will fall from this way. Okay, and we have a switch here. One switch for the main machine, one switch for the air blower. Okay, and from this place, we have a handle. This handle, we can use it to control the wind amount to make it like blows harder or lighter. And also here is the opening. We can also control the opening here. Uh, from this place, we can see the rollers inside. Okay, so you can see the design of the roller. It's like a roller with the teeth. So from this machine, we can do the cutting and shelling of the cocoa bean from this machine. So after we have the clean beans, we will use this colloid mill. We will feed the material into the hopper, and from there you can see the colloid mill, the grinding devices inside that. And because it's during the grinding process, the temperature will be very high, and in order to reduce the heat, we have a water cooling system. As you can see over here, there's a like water inlet and water outlet. So we use water circulation to reduce the heat, to protect the machine and the material. And here's the handle. This is a like adjusting handle. This handle is used for, as you can see the arrow here, from this way it will go finer, and from this way it will go rougher. So if you want like bigger sizes, you can push the handle this way. And if you want it to be fine particles, you can switch to these places. And this is how we control it. And this hopper can be removed. This is a quick installation ring. Can be installed and can be removed very quickly. And here's the main motor. So the main motor is here, and driving the machine from here and do the grinding work. And the material will be discharged from this way. And also we can, if you want to do the recycled grinding, which is like after discharging the material can be feeded back to the hopper to do the grinding again. We can also have another design. It's like using a pap connecting back to the hopper, so it will like grind all the time until to the level that you are satisfied. So after the grinding machine, we got the paste. It's in a paste condition. So from this place, we will feed the material into the oil press machine. This is basically the hydraulic oil press machine, vertical hydraulic oil press machine. And the feeding hopper, let me show you 1 minute. 哎，好，哎呦我去，打不开这东西。The feeding hopper is just right here. Now it's very tight and I cannot open it now. But we just feed the material into the drum. We feed the material into the drum, and then we close the cap. But usually if it's for a cocoa bean, usually we need to have a filter bag, because the cocoa bean after colloid mill will be some kind of paste. So we need to feed into the filter bag and then feed into the material drum. And then we close the cap, then we start the machine. You can see here, we have this is the power indicator. This is the heating indicator. This is the working indicator. Here's the temperature setter. We can set the temperature. You can see, we can set the temperature from this place. Of course, we need to turn the heater on, and then we set it the temperature. And here's a working switch, operation switch. We switch it on, the machine will do the oil pricing automatically to the set pressure. This is a pressure gauge, and also we can read the meter. Also, we can do the setting. We can just do this. You can see, we can do the different setting using the control like this. Okay, so after we feed material, we close the cap, we turn the switch on, so it will do the pricing automatically. So the oil will be collected from this place. We can have a bottle or a drum to collect the oil, and the oil cake, the solid part is still kept inside. And then we use this pressure release handle to release the pressure, then open the top and discharge the cake. And so from this machine, we will have the cocoa butter and the solid part. We know the cocoa cake, and the cocoa butter can be used for like the production of the chocolate, and for the solid part, can go to the further processing. As you can see here, we have two more machines. The first machine is a crusher, and the second machine is a grinding machine. So because from this machine we get it's a tablet type, it's a huge tablet. So we need to feed that tablet into this machine for crushing first. And this is just a simple crusher. You can see the feeder. This is the feeder, and this is the crushing chamber. And here we have a drum. It's movable design. We can use it to collect the material, collect the big particles. And here's the switch. We can turn it on and turn it off. The motor is just right here. The motor is right here. Now it's covered, and the motor belt driving the rotating shaft for the crushing performance. And we can also see the plug. It's ready. If you have different design, we can just customize the plug for you. So after crushing, we get smaller pieces, but it's not fine enough. So we need to collect the material and feed the material from this drum to the grinding machine. And this grinding machine can do very fine powder by the grinding teeth. So we can see a feeding hopper from here. And here are two extra spares screen we have for clients. You can see the size is different. Yes, we have bigger one, smaller one according to your requirements. This two is like spare. And in this box, we have a bag, because when we are doing the grinding, there will be some powders. So we can you can open this. Yes, it's a bag like this, and we can connect this end to this end. So we will collect all the powders into the bags. Okay, so we won't spread the powders everywhere. So the hopper and the grinding parts, this is inside is the grinding teeth, and you can see the material going down from this place and coming out from this place. Here's the control button, the green for the start and the right for stop. This machine is also with the ready plug, and also we can customize as per your requirements. And this motor is now is in the case. The motor is down there. The motor now is in the case, and we just plug it on, and we just can run this machine to have the fine powder we want. And if you want to change, we can also share with you the instruction videos for changing the screens. This is no problem. So this is basically what it is, from the roaster, cutting and shelling, from the colloid grinding machine, oil press machine, crusher, and the grinding machine as the final powder. And if you want to do package, we can connect with powder filling machine for packaging. And if you want packaging for the cocoa butter, we can also have different kind of packaging machine for you. So this is basically what this line is made of. Later, I will show you more machine details in another video. Okay, thank you very much.